ex-generals move in. Nigeria imports 1.2 trillion naira crude as local output stumbles. Field distribution scheme will create jobs, says Dangote Refinery. Ex-VP Sambo, former minister trade blame over failed power privatization. PDP crisis. Chair, governors, INEC hold emergency talks. Police arrest 14 suspected cultists for kidnapping in Ogun. Lagos trader jailed 7 years for drug trafficking. Benue killings. Lawmakers tired of condolence visits, says Senate. All these and more on The Punch today. Let's move now to The Guardian, or The Vanguard. Benue killings are gory ordeal by survivors. Fuel scarcity looms as marketers, truck owners boycott Lekki-Ekpe corridor. Resurgence of idol worship. Bishop indicts church leaders. Ghanaian investors sue Nigeria police, EFCC over alleged harassment, demand 200 million naira damages. Benue attacks. NEMA presents relief materials to victims. Anambra CP orders detention of 3 police officers over allegations of corruption. Tension in Lagos APC as members protest imposition of candidate in Yaba. Naira depreciates to 1,598 naira to the dollar in parallel market. Sleep crisis threatens Nigerian health, researchers warn. 2027, PDP mocks APC over Gombe brawl, says no to political violence. INEC remains pillar of Nigeria's democracy. Tinubu. And moving on to the Daily Trust right here, 11 CBT centers registrants to face sanction over fingerprint infractions. That's according to the exam body, JAM. National Assembly transmits tax reform bills to Tinubu. Bandits kill many in Kebbi community. Tinubu flags off new INEC headquarters in Abuja. Fresh trouble for PDP as INEC rejects NEC notice. Fani Kayode to Trump. Allow Israel fight its battle. Don't start World War III. Mokwa flood. Non-indigents mostly affected. Niger governor. And our final stop right here is The Nation. Why government is building new office for INEC. Earlier, hopeful Benue killings will end with Tinubu's visit. PDP's June 13 NEC meeting threatened. UTME, 11 CBT centers to face sanctions. Gombe gets ultra-modern seed processing plant. Pharmacists decry marginalization, doctors' dominance. Credit Corps. No passports, driver's license for loan defaulters. NCPC. No pilgrimage to Israel until end of crisis. Lagos Council poll. APC hands over flags to candidates. Tinubu Shatima 2027. APC Northwest Group endorses continuation of joint ticket. All these and more on The Nation today. Time to get to your reactions right now. We are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go on there to watch the show live and be a part of the conversation. Numbers to call this morning, 0700 951 0000, 08095 974869, and 08099930137. Do want to move away from your device, give your name, your location, and kindly go straight to sharing your thoughts. Keep your thoughts under 90 seconds to give room for more people to get a chance to call in and do the same. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Dickie.
Welcome, sir. I can hear you. Welcome. Are you there? Sorry about that. Do all to call us right back. Good morning. All right. Good morning.
Hello, Mr. Itodo. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Hello.
I can hear you. Good morning.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Something seems to be wrong with the connection. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Uncle Itodo.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Can you hear me?
Hello?
All right, seems there's something wrong with our phone lines. We'll try to fix that in a bit, but let's go on to the WhatsApp platform and stick to that for now. Good morning.
Good morning, Dickie.
Welcome, sir.
Dickie, my name is Omar.
Please go ahead.
Okay. My take is about Benue massacre. I can call it massacre. And so many other happenings in regards to Boko Haram, banditry, and what have you. Dickie.
Yes, sir.
To me, I think we have another commander-in-chief that nobody commands. I say this because, as far as we know, the commander-in-chief of our forces is the president of the country. But in this case, we have boys who with guns every now and again, who hold meetings with government officials in the north. We see them in Katina, name it, all around the north. I mean, government officials holding meeting with those guys with arms. Those guys go bear machine guns, come home meeting with government officials. Who commands them? Hello, Dickie?
I'm listening to you, sir.
Who commands those people? So, I don't get it. I don't know how we get to this level that people that are not supposed to bear arms, who carry guns, come home meeting with government officials. There is more to this thing than media. There is more to this we can understand.
All right.
Mainly from this side of the country. They should tell us who are the real Boko Haram or who are the real bandits.
All right.
We should know these people. Thank you.
Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Let's go into the live feed right now and take some of your comments. You can watch live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Our engineers are working on the phone line so you can hear me as soon as you connect. Let's try it again. Welcome.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome.
Itodo.
Yes.
Talking about this is Charles speaking.
Welcome, Charles. Go ahead.
Talking about the Katsina State Governor telling the bandits that if they go back, they are going to rearrest them. I want to know, or I want you, if you can tell me, anywhere in the world, or any system, either from the Christian background or Islamic or tradition, that allows, there is nowhere in the world that somebody is coming to kill you and you are waiting for the government or if it is a country that is ruled by a religious body, for the imam or the bishop or the tradition or the emir to tell you, go ahead. It is only in Nigeria that somebody carries a powerful gun in my village. I need an approval from Abuja before I will defend myself. Nigerians should look at themselves. So,
all right.
It's only in Nigeria, please. If there is any other place in the world, tell me. Self-defense. Self-defense is a natural law.
All right, Charles.
But it's only in Nigeria.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Remember, I told you 90 seconds, so please, let's try to stick to that. We'll go on a break in 30 seconds, but let's run through some of your thoughts on the WhatsApp platform right now. Don't forget to include your name and your location. And on the Benue massacre, why can't Benue citizens and her government establish a vigilante group? They should borrow a leaf from the state like Anambra, is what St. Jude in Wogolada shares as his thoughts. We're going to break. When we come back, we get more of your reactions to the headlines. Don't forget you can watch live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja.
More talk, news and sports after this.
This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
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 Have on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Good morning.
Good morning, Deacon Itodo, and we thank God for the gift of life. My name is Triple D from Waru. The headline that says, with Tinubu visit, we pray the bloodshed ended. And that is exactly truth, and that is what Nigerians want. For Chief of Army Staff, SS, and whoever they have taken charge, they are going through into the matter now. Is it now that they're supposed to do that? These are the people who elected them to give us a very, very, very good protection, social amenity, and none of them is functioning for us to see, if not for the FCT, that we are seeing something. Okay, Nigeria will get it right. We pray may their soul rest in peace. Have a nice day.
Have a good day too. Good morning.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello, good morning.
I can hear you. Good morning.
Hello, can you hear me?
You can't seem to hear me, so we'll try to, sort this out. Sorry about that. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. Hello. Good morning.
I can hear you. Good morning.
Yes. On the upper Sojo and the danger in the health sector. Yes, I think the government must ask for both the federal government and the sub-national. We have to declare a state of emergency in the health sector. We are losing a lot of young doctors going abroad, and not even the joint doctor for the consultants. So let government pay them very well, compare the salary, the American, so after the same, then let them put in place a good working environment for these doctors so that they will stay in Nigeria. After spending a lot of money to train these doctors, we allow them to go. It is not good for our health sector.
All right.
There's a lot of challenges in our sector, so let them do the little fast. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Deacon Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
Yes, sir. I hope you had a pleasant night like we all over here.
Sure did. Thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I remember myself about allocating Peking. I'm calling from Kubwa. President's visit to Benue State will not stop the carnage, will not stop the killing. What will stop the killing in Benue and across the entire length and breadth of Nigeria is a preemptive response by the security agencies, not a reactionary response. What do I mean? Before guys gather themselves to go to the venue of where they want to do their dastard act, you neutralize them. That is what will stop it. You understand? Not reacting when they have already done it. You are trying to counter them or no. Preemptive is far better, and that one of the reasons why I'm very happy with Dangote trying to deal with these independent marketers is the fact that by the time that 4,000 trucks, the CNG control trucks come, they have gotten the most potent what do we call it? The most potent competition. It's not before that they will say they are on strike. They will just pack all their trucks and subject Nigeria economy and Nigerians into total hardship. No, go to a strike. Don't go take 4,000 trucks to supply us. Thank you very much. The moment of holding us to ransom is over.
All right.
Thank you very much for the wonderful opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Good morning.
The voice, good morning. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Welcome.
My name is Mrs. Summers. I want to talk about Mr. President's visit to Benue.
Go ahead.
And I will start by saying that return to righteousness, Nigeria. Return to the truth you once believed. I just paraphrase a song by Ron Kenoly when he was telling America to return to righteousness. I did not say return to any religion. Now, the president in a few hours will land the great soil of Benue State. Brother, and the governor declared public holiday. I remembered when my state, Edo, we had a governor that is a bourgeois, somebody that is rich. During election, we felt, let us vote for that person because when you are rich, you don't need money. Lo and behold, we now discover after his tenure that some people that are rich need more money than some of us that don't have money. So sometimes we say we should try religion leader. Because the person have the fear of God, the person will do better. But what I'm seeing, a reverend father is the governor of Benue State. I think he's not doing as expected. Why do I say so? He declared public holiday today. Some people's businesses will be affected. Why did he declare that public holiday? Just because they want to welcome Mr. President. And now Mr. President will not actually see things the way they are. That is one. Secondly, they told the great people of Benue to come en masse to welcome Mr. President. Instead of telling the great people to come out and tell the president what they are going through, to welcome him that they are celebrating party or what.
All right.
Anyway, you have said all right. Thank you. Let other people continue from here. Thank you, dear.
Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Go on to the live feed as well as the WhatsApp platform and take some of your comments. And this one right here says, Benue killings, lawmakers tired of condolence visits cause they are not the bereaved. For the PDP, if they can't retire weekend Atiku, they should forget about the elections. For now is what Chimeze Nwafor in Gwagwalada shares. And this is what our people have been talking about. How can people who have killed so many souls be forgiven? The only panacea to the whole insecurity issue in Nigeria is for the military to go all out after these killers. But if we continue to rehabilitate these people, the situation will continue. In fact, rehabilitation is simply the government encouraging them, is what Oludade Abiodun. Yes, Fitzgerald, I slept good. Thank you very much for asking. The Chief of Defense Staff's assessment of the Benue crisis from my own view raises concerns about clarity and conviction. Given the conflict's decade-long impact, precise intelligence-based insights are expected, not personal speculation. The uncertainty suggests Nigeria faces a challenging road ahead in addressing the issue, is what Fitzgerald in Airport Road ends his thought with. An opponent in Briary says whether the president visits Benue or not, it will not end the killing because our borders are porous, and also the president should tell all the headsmen with guns to vacate the bushes nationwide to reduce the headsmen tension against communities because people die on a daily basis in some of their hands. May God help us, is what Opulent Imbari shares as his thoughts. Good morning.
Good morning to the King Itodo, the Agaba Ido one and only. My name is Salasi, sending this voice from Garki. Umar Nagesheka, Guazamax, Donatus from Niger State. Yahaya, the head boy, I greet you all. I want to, talk about this insecurity. Look at the massacre going on in Benue State and the killing that has been taking place in Benue and Plateau, Taraba, and Niger State and other parts of the country. And you can see the officials of government negotiating with bandits in Katsina. I can't get it. What is the meaning of all this? The people killing you and you are negotiating with them, and it's not that they stop that. Look at the killing in Kebbi. You just read it from your newspaper review now that many people lost their life in Kebbi, and they are busy negotiating with these criminals. And they are warning them that if they go back to the banditry, they are going to. In what way? These people have meeting with the officials of with the security official, with their RPG, with their AK-47, 49, and so on and so forth. And you are still warning them that if they go back, now the money is with them. By the time they are out of money, they will go back to the banditry. I can't get it. People fighting you, and you are busy negotiation with them. Who do this?
Good morning, Dikini Itodo, sir. The Agaba Ido 1 of Abuja Environs. My name is Yaya, the head boy. Governor Alia, I thought all his life he has been committed in service to humanity. But I don't get it. Did he even prepare to be the governor? Just like Mr. President, who was prepared to be the president. Did he even prepare? Because for over 200 people were killed, he cannot even declare 1 hour sit at home. 1 hour public holiday to mount the death, only for him to declare today work-free day because Mr. President is coming. Only for him to, and he can never, he has not, only for him to call on the form groups for them to make a colorful welcome for Mr. President. I don't get it. That he has never shown any remorseful, only for him to keep blaming the politician, blaming partisan politics that the one causing this thing. That is just my take. Thank you for this opportunity.
All right, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. We'll run through some more messages right here. I want to ask, is the president more important than those who lost their lives in Benue State? Is the question that Simeon in Apo is asking this morning. And Ogido in Cuba says, why? Where are they going to gather these terrorists? They're planning to attack somewhere else, is what I hear. And that's what Ogido shares. While Elder Bosu in Yaya says, on the PDP INEC issue, the simple truth is that Wike is on duty to hand over the party to them, knowing fully well that the convention will sack all his loyalists. I can't see that most of the PDP bigwigs have lost their principles and integrity, is what Elder Bosun says, reacting to that headline. Charles in FHA Lube says, Tinubu hails INEC as the icon of democracy in Nigeria. Is that really true? The president can say whatever he wants, but Nigerians know better. God help Nigeria, is what Charles ends his message with. We need to wrap things up at 6:45. We will be speaking with Vantage Markets in a bit, so let's run through a few more messages. All right, at 7 o'clock, it'll be time for the lead, and we're still going to look at what's happening in Benue and, various suggestions for the use or the need for self-defense in the state, as well as what the governor of the state is saying, and would also share the thoughts of the Minister of Interior on insecurity and why it's really hard to eliminate these terrorists who keep taking the lives of Nigerians across various communities in the country. But Comrade Chris Ezocha in Mandala says, regarding the Benue killings, enough of these acts. Our constitution provides for self-defense while waiting for the government's approval. The extent the oppressor can go is being determined by the patience of the oppressed. Have a lovely day, is how he ends his thoughts. All right. And good morning. I don't see your message here or your name, but thank you for sharing your thoughts. Let's see what's happening on the live feed before we wrap things up. And Yewole Fatinla says, under this administration, Benue has become a killing field. The Niger State reels with devastating floods. Nigerian lives matter. True leadership demands presence, compassion, and immediate action. Good morning, Wachiko Kennedy. Thank you for joining the conversation this morning. So the governor can only declare public holiday to welcome the president, but can't declare that to mourn those who were massacred? Is the question that he is asking. All right. Good morning, Hafsat Muazu. Says the president's visit to Benue, it's a good one. We need more of protection than anything. And here's a place we're going to pause, have this conversation, come back, and then move on to more conversations. Still, stay tuned and stay hydrated.
This is Morning Crossfire. This is a sponsored program.
This is Nigeria Info.